They removed a book from the Bible, and almost no one knows why. Not because it was false, but because of what it revealed. Because at some point in history, this book was removed, not lost by accident, not forgotten over time, but deliberately taken out, as if someone decided it should no longer be seen. And the reason why has been debated for centuries. Some say it was too controversial. Others believe it revealed something humanity was never meant to fully understand. The text is known as the Book of Enoch, an ancient writing that describes events, beings, and knowledge that do not appear in the traditional Bible. What makes this book different is not just what it says, but what it implies, because its content doesn't simply add to the story, it challenges the entire structure of what people believe. It speaks of beings, described as watchers, entities that came from the heavens, not as symbols, but as physical presences interacting directly with humanity. According to the text, these beings didn't just observe, they taught. They revealed knowledge about the world, about science, and about things humans were never supposed to possess. This knowledge was described as forbidden, not because it didn't exist, but because it gave power. Power that could change how humanity understood reality itself. And that's where the story becomes unsettling. Because if this knowledge was real, then removing the book wasn't just a decision, it was an act of control. A decision to limit what people could know, what they could question, and ultimately, what they were allowed to believe. So the real question is not whether the Book of Enoch is true, but why it was removed in the first place, and who benefited from that decision. Because if even one part of it is real, then history is incomplete. And the version of reality most people accept may only be part of a much larger story. And maybe the truth was never destroyed. Maybe it was simply hidden, waiting for the moment when someone would start asking the right questions.